Welcome to Ordnance WarGaming. I've got Oliver here again.
G'day.
Time for a 40K 8th edition battle report, Necrons vs. Grey Knights. Okay guys, so we're playing a narrative game today and we're going to be using power levels because I thought Oliver can write his own list this time.
Yes, sir.
That way no one can accuse me of stacking the deck in my favour. Again. I didn't do it last time. But yeah, so Oliver's reading his own list. It came to 76 power level. My Necrons have come to 71, so I will be the defender in this blitz. So let's have a look at the armies and then get set up. Okay, so for the Necrons, we have a battalion detachment. Here for our first HQ, we have an Overlord. What you see is what you get. And a Lord. Everything here is what you see is what you get. We have a group of 10 warriors, a group of 5 immortals with Tesla carbines, another group of 5 immortals with Tesla carbines, a Satan shard of the Deceiver, a Ghost Ark, 2 annihilation barges with Tesla cannons, and a Doomsday Ark. So we're going to get to see how that works. Okay, so on the Grey Knight side, we have a Spearhead detachment. So starting with the HQ choice, we have a Brotherhood Champion. We have a Nemesis Dread Knight. What you see is what you get. We have a 9-man Interceptor squad. We have a Purgation squad with not heavy, just standard incinerators. We have a Razorback with a las cannon and twin-linked plasma gun. We have a Grey Knight squad and a Land Raider Redeemer, coming to a total of 76 power level. Okay, so here is our deployment. The Necrons have set up with their markers here, and the Grey Knights have set up the Dread Knight, the Razorback, and the Land Raider. The Razorback contains the Brotherhood Champion and the Purgation squad, and the Interceptors and Terminators are set up in their teleportarium waiting to jump in. So let's now see where the Necrons have put everything in accordance to their markers. Okay, so the Necrons have been revealed and they are set up thusly. Now, time for the Deceiver to change everything. Yay! Okay, so the Necrons rolled 3 on their D3, so the Deceiver, the Doomsday Ark, and the 2 Annihilation Barges relocated up the battlefield to stop the filthy Imperial Grey Knights from infiltrating their land. Get off my lawn, you kids! Okay, so time to do the preliminary bombardment. Oliver, you want to grab some dice and get started?
Sure. So I need 1 per unit.
So just grab 1 dice and we'll just go around and roll it.
Easy.
Oliver used heavy bombardment.
Using one of my command points, which gives me a 4+ instead of a 6 only on my bombardment.
This is making me nervous all of a sudden.
Yes.
Alright, so let's start here.
Alright, done.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yes. So we'll just put a dice next to him, and then we'll sort them out once we go through all of them. Him. Nope. Them. Nope. Cocked.
Yeah. Ah.
Roll it.
The options were 4 or 5.
No.
There we go.
5. Yep. Them. Yep. Him. Nope.
These ones, these two, no.
Him. Nope. And him. Nope. Okay, so starting with the Deceiver taking his D6 mortal wounds, takes 2. So we'll correct that to a wound mark in a moment. And the Overlord takes 1. And the Immortals,
Are they going to ground or they're getting it out?
they're going to go to ground.
Alright, which means they get D3 mortal wounds?
D3 mortal wounds.
Oh, they can't do anything on their first turn.
No. They do. They take 3, so that was a good call. And
I think that's it.
that was it.
Alright.
Okay, so throwing it into Grey Knights, turn 1.
Woo!
Okay, so let's get moving.
Cool. This guy's just going to sneak up in here. This guy is going to charge straight forward from here.
Yep.
Somewhere. And then this guy, he's a gun there, doesn't he? He's just going to go sideways.
Yeah. It's abstract.
Yeah.
Cool. So, are you going to bring any of your teleport strike guys down?
Yes, I do believe so.
Starting with the interceptors.
Let's go behind this cover. And I can definitely get cover.
Yep. Ooh, just make sure you're 9 inches away from those. That's going to be close.
Yeah, so he's
Back a little bit. Cool.
Cool.
So that's all your movement done.
That's all my movement done.
Now on to shooting.
Beautiful. Well, let's start from here.
Okay. Pick something you want to keep in mind that you can split fire. So you have a psi cannon and a heavy incinerator.
Alright, cool. Let's have a psi cannon going this way.
Psi cannon into that.
Psi cannon into that.
And the incinerator
into the deceiver.
Yep. Which one do you want to do first?
Let's do the psi.
Okay, so 6 shots into the Doomsday Arc with the psi cannon. So you hit on, still at full wound, so 3+. So you hit 3. So your strength is higher than my toughness, but not double, so you're wounding on 3s. So 3+ to wound. They all wound. Now I roll armor. You are taking 1 off of my armor, and my armor is 5+ on the Doomsday Arc. I fail 2. But then I get quantum shielding. So your attacks do 2 damage each. So I have to roll lower than 2 to negate the damage. So if you did say 6 wounds per attack, I'd have to roll lower than 6. So if I get any 1s, I negate that shot's damage. I get a 1. So you only do 2 wounds against 14. So it's now down to 12. So 12 wounds on the Doomsday Arc. And now onto the Deceiver.
6 shots on the...
D6.
D6.
So roll a D6 and that many automatically hit because it's a flame weapon. So 2 automatically hit. Strength 6 for the Incinerator.
Alright, cool.
And the Deceiver is toughness 7. So you need 5s to wound it. Nothing.
Cool. So moving on to my Razorback.
So you have a las cannon and twin plasma gun, which I'm pretty sure that counts as a single weapon. I'm sure the comment section will correct us on that.
Let's have a crack at this fella down here.
Is it the closest unit? Because he's an independent, he has the character keyword, so unless he's the closest unit, you can't actually shoot at him.
Gotcha. Let's have a few cracks at this guy and see if I can't give him some more wounds.
Okay.
So let's start with the las cannon.
And the twin plasma gun?
Twin plasma gun.
Okay. So do you want to overcharge the plasma gun? No?
Oh, well, you know what? I'm still pretty close to my edge of the board. So even if I die and come back, it's only going to be like 1 turn.
It's a roll to hit of 1 that you would die. And you bump your strength up to 8, which means you'll be wounding on 3s instead of 4s. And you do 2 damage instead of 1.
No, let's do it for now.
So just standard shots, which means you're wounding on 4s.
Right, cool.
With it. So roll to hit first, 3+. Hitting on 4s, so 3 hits. So now your strength 7 versus toughness 7, so 4+ to wound. Nothing. So nothing, so las cannon, 1 shot. Hits, 3 to wound because strength 9 versus toughness 7. That's a wound. So I have a 4+ invulnerable save. Pass it, so you do nothing.
So let's shoot with the storm bolter. Let's have a look at those guys.
So you're going to shoot the immortals?
Yep.
So 2 shots. If you were within 12, you would have gotten 4. But you're not. So 1 hit. Toughness 4 versus strength 4, so 4. That's a wound. So I just get my 3-up armor. 2. So that's 1 dead. Huzzah, you did something, yay!
Alright, Land Runner. Now this guy better come through for me. Let's start with the flame guns.
I suspect there'll only be one thing in range. So both flame storms firing at the annihilation barge. You get D6 shots each.
Yeah.
So you do 8.
Shots.
Annihilation barge is toughness 6, so 4s to wound.
Ooh,
That's
good.
5 wounds. AP minus 2 off of my 4-ups, so I need 6. 6-up save. There's 2.
What?
That's doing 2 damage, so now I get quantum shielding. So any 1s negates those 2 damage. Nothing. So that's 3 wounds off of the Annihilation Barge.
Good.
That puts it down to 5 wounds. Shooting the multi-melter at the Annihilation Barge.
Yeah.
1 shot, 3+. Roll a 1. That's a hit. You are wounding on 3s against my toughness 6. 1, that's nothing.
Dang it.
Sounds about right for a multi-melter.
Let's do the twin assault cannon on.
You get 12 shots. So hitting on 3s. It's not bad. And wounding on 4s. That's worse. 4
About what you'd
wounds.
expect.
AP -1. So I get a 5-up save. 5-up save. So that's 2. And it does 1 damage. So quantum I can't roll lower than 1. So that's 2 wounds. Down to 3 wounds.
Storm Bolter. Pretty sure I'm within 12 inches. Yeah.
Yeah. So 4 shots. So that's 2 hits. You need 5s to wound though.
Come on.
Nothing. Hunter killer missile.
Hunter killer missile.
Single shot missile.
Cool.
So range
Literally
everything.
Literally the entire one.
I haven't gotten my less than $50 6x4 table done yet. I mean, I wasn't supposed to mention that yet. So you get 1 shot at pretty much anything you want. You're gonna fire it at the Annihilation Barge. Try to finish it off.
Yeah, might as well. Come on.
It hits. 3 to wound.
Nope.
Nothing.
So these guys, yeah, alright. So this squad over here.
Yep, these 9 guys.
We're all gonna fire at you. This wasn't the ghost one, was it?
No, that's the Doomsday Arc.
Doomsday Arc. That's the ghost arc.
It's the one with the big cannon.
Nice. Let's definitely get rid of that.
Grey Knights are joining the ranks of the Orcs
Yeah.
in the enjoyment of rolling fistfuls of dice. 36 Stormbolter shots at the Doomsday Arc. Fire. It's a lot of 1s.
Oh, there's lots of everything.
So hitting on 3s.
Oh, that's a 1 I'm assuming.
Yeah. Because Imperials suck. So it's bad to get the Imperial Eagle. So this is what hit, and your strength 4 against toughness 6. So you're wounding on 5s. Not that that's a problem. Ouch. That's bad.
3, 4, 6, 8, 9.
9. So I get my 4-up armor save, but it's improved to a 3-up because I'm inside the Crystal Forest. So 3-up. 1, 2, 3. And they all do 1 damage, so Quantum Shield is not going to do anything. So 3 wounds, knocking us down to 9 wounds. Lastly, the Terminators. So you'll get 16 shots with your Stormbolters. 16 shots. Stormbolters versus Immortals. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. Strength 4, toughness 4. 3-up armor. Okay, so the charge phase. Charge the Doomsday Arc. Do it, it's going to be hilarious.
Alright, cool. Well, this guy's going to charge the Doomsday Arc.
Okay, well the Doomsday Arc is going to overwatch you. Doomsday Arc, overwatching against the Grey Knights that are charging. So, D3 shots. 3 shots. Hitting on 6s. Nothing. Okay, now the Gauss Flare Arrays. Okay, so 20 Gauss Flare shots rapid firing back at the charging Grey Knights. 6s to hit. 1, 2, 3, 4. Strength 4 against toughness 4, so 4s to wound. 4s to wound. 2 wounds. -1 off your armor. So 4-up armor saves. That's 1 dead guy.
Okay.
So you get to pick which guy is dead. Any of them.
I don't have any special guys in here,
Pick that guy. Kill the Justicar. Bit of advice, I would have killed the guy at the back. Because you want your guys that are closest
Jokes.
to be able to charge. So, now you roll 2d6 charge distance. 4 inches. They're out of range. So you just lost the guy for nothing. So So the Dread Knight's going for the Deceiver.
Yes.
Okay, so the Deceiver does not have anything you can Overwatch with.
Sucker.
Okay, so 2d6 charge.
Please charge.
8.
Ooh, this is looking good.
So if you're within 9 inches, you're in combat.
Yes, sir.
Yep, that's in combat. Don't worry, here's Star God Fist.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
So, next thing you want to charge with. So you're charging the squad of 4 Immortals. 6 is to hit. I don't get the Tesla special rule because it's Overwatch. 1 hit. Strength 5, toughness 4, so 3 to wound. That's a wound. Take your save. I have no AP. 1. So you lose a wound off one of your Terminators. It's not killing him, it's just reducing him to 1 wound.
Okay.
So now 2d6 charge distance. You need 8. That's 7. So they're going to be out.
Oh, you know what else we missed? We totally skipped the psychic phase.
So do you want a psychic now?
Hells yeah.
Okay.
Grey Knight. Of course I want a psychic.
Okay. Psychic phase. We're fixing it because we forgot about it. Okay, so we're just going to do the psychic phase real quick. Only one thing that's going to use the psychic power. So the Dread Knight's going to try to cast Purge Soul on the Deceiver. Warp charge 5. Roll a double 1 or a double 6, so you perils and die.
Yeah, no.
It's off. So I'm leadership 10. Your Dread Knight is leadership 8. So you need to roll 3 higher than me to do anything.
Alright, okay.
So both of us roll a dice.
I see what you mean.
4. Roll your dice. Add leadership. I got 14. You got 13.
So it doesn't reject.
So it does nothing.
Alright, cool.
So assault phase. Dread Knight goes first. So normally you would be hitting on a 3+, so you're hitting on 4+.
Okay. But when it does hit, it'll do a less straight damage if it gets to it.
Yes. So 4 attacks. That's 2 hits from the Dread Knight on the Deceiver. Strength 12 against toughness 7. So almost double, but not quite. So 3+ to wound. That's 1 wound. 4 up invuln. That's a save. So now the Deceiver gets to slap you back. So 4 attacks of the Deceiver back at the Dread Knight. Strength 7, toughness 6, so 3's to wound. After they hit, of course, which most of them don't. What am I hitting on? 2s! They all hit!
What? 2s?
Yeah!
Oh my goodness.
Keep in mind he's a god. Wounding on 3s. That sucks. And then AP -4 from Star God Fists. But you have a 5 up invulnerable, so you still get a 5 up invuln.
And squad.
Yeah, they all get squished. And I'm doing D3 wounds apiece.
What?
Not D3, just 3. Straight out 3, so that's 9 wounds. Off of the Dread Knight. Dread Knight, you have 12 wounds. Well, you now have 3 wounds.
Yes.
Dread Knight's down to 3 wounds. That didn't work out as you were planning.
Well, no, not quite so well. I was happy to take a few wounds,
You did nothing,
I did
and
nothing
took
and took
9.
freaking 9 wins. That's ridiculous. Alright.
To all those people that say that Satan shards suck.
Well, yeah.
That just happened.
Not this one. They're not against Dread Knight.
So the Interceptors auto-pass their leadership because they didn't take enough casualties. Kicking it into Necrons. Turn 1. Okay, Necrons, turn 1. First item on the agenda, reanimation protocols. This one unit has 3 reanimation protocols to take on this unit of Immortals. 5 up, nothing. And this unit's got to take a reanimation protocols, nothing. And living metal kicks in, so everything with the living metal rule gets 1 wound back.
What, automatically?
Yes.
What?
Automatically.
So if you don't kill them, they don't stay dead.
Yeah. If you don't kill the Necrons, they don't stay dead.
Yeah. Well, I have to kill them outright, they don't hang on to their wings.
Yeah.
Man, wow.
Okay. I don't like you being in my deployment zone. So, I'm going to get the tape measure. I'm going to start fixing that. So Ghost Ark's going to move up 12. The Annihilation Barge is also going to do some moving. And that one's just going to stay still. He's going to stay still because I want to fire his cannon at full power. I'm going to move the Overlord back this way, and his immortal bodyguard are also going to spin around and come back. And he's going to stay back there a little bit. This lord over here, he's going to move up this way. Up there. Okay, shooting phase. So we are above 8, so we're firing at full ballistic skill at the Land Raider with this. We're firing at high power, so we get D3 shots. 1. I get 1 shot. Hitting on 3s, that hits. So strength 10 against toughness 8 gives us 3 up to wound. That's a 3, just. And then AP minus 5. So you get no armor, basically. Minus 5, that'd become 7 plus. Good luck. D6 wounds. 5 wounds. So you had 16, now he's on 11 wounds. I'm going to split fire the Gauss Flayers into these guys because they are too close for my comfort. That's 20 shots. Okay, 20 shots from the Doomsday Arc with its Gauss Flayers into the Interceptors. Hitting on 3s. Is there? Oh, there's another 2. Missed with 5. Hit with 15. Strength 4 against toughness 4, so 4 plus to wound. Then you get armor against, what's that? That's 8. Armor 4 plus because AP minus 1. So that's 1. 2 dead as their atoms just kind of fall apart. What to shoot next? Let's shoot the Staff of Light into the Land Raider. 12-inch range. It's in. So 3 shots at ballistic skill 3 plus. All hit. We got strength 5 against toughness 8, so wounding on 5s. Mutant Snake Eyes. Okay, so I'm gonna fire the Ghost Ark's Flare Arrays at the Land Raider. 20 shots from the Ghost Arc at the Land Raider. Hitting on 3s. Well, I'm happy with that. Wounding on 6s. Strength 4, toughness 8. Your toughness is double. So 6s. There's 1, 2. Cocked. Nothing. 3, 4. So AP minus 1, so you have a 3 up save. Yep. So 1 wound. We're going to fire both the Annihilation Barges with everything into the Land Raider. 16 Tesla Destructor shots at the Land Raider. Any hits of 6 gives me an extra 2 hits. 5 6s, so that's an extra 10. So hitting with 20 shots out of 16. Strength 7, toughness 8, so wounding on 5s. 1, 2, 3. Really? 4. 2 up armor.
2 up.
2 up. There's 1. That's 1 wound. Now for the Tesla cannons that are underslung on the Annihilation Barges. Again, 6s give an extra 2. And then that 2 misses. So hit with 7 out of 6, wounding on 5s. Again. I did more wounds with that. Go figure. 2 up. That's another 2 wounds. So we're going to shoot all of these Tesla weapons into the Terminators. So 12 shots from the Tesla carbines into the Terminators. That misses. That misses. Cocked, so re-roll. Winning! So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, strength 5, toughness 4, so 3 plus to wound. That's a lot of 2s and 1s. 2 up armor saves. Save them all. So that's shooting done. Moving into the charge phase.
Okay.
I'm going to declare an assault with these immortals. So you get to overwatch against them. Yeah. You get that many overwatches with your stormbolters, hitting on 6s.
Nice. Nice work, Stormbolters. But hitting on 6s.
Yeah, wait till you see what the flamer does.
And
9. Okay.
let's talk about this flamer.
Okay, so the incinerator, it auto hits.
Oh, excellent.
So
Nice.
D6 auto hits on the incinerator. 5, and it is strength 6 against toughness 4, so 3s to wound. 4 up saves instead of 3 ups. I pass them all.
Ah,
Huzzah!
yeah.
So now I charge 2d6.
Say guys.
7. Do you think?
Easy.
Yeah, easy. So they hit combat. Now the Lord's going to charge. You're already in combat, so you don't get to overwatch against him.
Oh, right.
That's why I charge with them to soak it up. 3 inches, so he's not making it in. And the other immortals, 2 inches, so they're not making it in.
Good.
Alright, let's resolve combat. Immortals get to attack first because they charge. 1 attack each, and there are 4 of them. I'm about to get smushed. I was kind of counting on the Lord making it into close combat there. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. Strength 5 or against toughness 4. It's 1 wound. Take your 2 up armor save. You're fine. You get to attack back now.
Good.
This is gonna hurt. Yeah, that's more than an inch. So it's just those 3 are in combat. These 3 Terminators are able to attack back, so we've got 3 shots. Hitting on 3+, I think. We'll just double check. And then your sword, so the blue ones wound on 4s, the green ones wound on 3s. So they have an extra strength. They all wound anyway.
Beautiful.
Your 4 swords are AP -3 and the halberds are -2. So let's roll these and see what we get. So that's dead, -2, that's dead, that'll be dead. That was a halberd, so that's -2, so that'll be 4, so that one's still alive, so that's 4 dead, which is the entire unit. Well, that didn't go very well. Let's go for the combat that is going to go well, because... so,
something nice today.
it's my turn, so I go first. So 4 attacks from the Deceiver into the Dread Knight, hitting on 2s. They all hit. So strength 7 versus toughness 6, so wounding on 3s. They all wound. 5 up invuln.
Come on.
You fail 1 of these and he's dead. You failed 3, he's dead. So he just got popped by the Deceiver. Okay, so morale check on the Interceptors. You need to roll less than a 6. You roll a 6 and you take 1 guy. That's a 3. All good. That will be the end of Necron's turn 1. Time to kick it into Grey Knight's turn 2.
Alright, cool. So, I'm going to unload my guys from this. Yeah, it's my turn anyway, so we won't be there by the end of the turn.
Yep, so the contents of the Razorback unload. The Land Raider on, how many wins he on? 7, yeah. He's dropped below 8, so he's down to 5-inch movement.
I'm just going to bring you this over there.
Yeah.
Happy with that?
Land Raider moves.
This guy's going to move. There. This guy's...
No. Bad Grey Knight. Wonder who they're going to shoot at.
I'm just going to swing around here.
Okay.
Alrighty. So this guy's under here. Okay, it's not going to do much. I'm just going to bring these guys around to the front. Cool.
Yes,
Yeah,
you got to roll for your reinforcements.
So if I get a 4+,
So 4+.
boom, comes back.
4+ and the Dread Knight waltzes back on. He waltzes back on. Keep him away from the Star God. or do you want to try?
Revenge!
Do you want to try that again?
Revenge!
Do it again. It ended well for you last time.
It has to be within 6 units. Psychic. Yeah.
That's right, psychic. So what kind of psychic powers are you going to unleash?
Let's use the teleporting around.
Okay.
I'm definitely up for some of that. So I'll try it with this guy first.
2d6 for warp charge. So that's off. So you resolve what it does. Where are you going to put him? Or are you going to jump them around? Although they have their own one, don't they? They had Gate of Eternity as well.
Yeah, they have their own.
Ouch. So the Land Raider just got teleported. That's uncomfortable. But at least the Flamestorm cannons are out of range.
And now these guys are gonna...
They're gonna do the same thing. Gate of Eternity.
2d6 for warp charge.
No.
Not enough. Alright. So now shooting phase. Let's start with this thing, this closest.
Heavy Psy Cannon. Heavy 6. Strength 7. Okay, so Heavy Psy Cannon at the Deceiver, I'm assuming.
Yes.
Okay, so 4 hits. Strength 7, toughness 7, so 4s to wound. So 2 wounds. 4 up invuln. 1, and it does 2 damage.
Wow.
So that's down to 4 wounds.
Buddy. Alright, this guy's going to shoot this guy because he's allowed to, because he's the closest.
Yes, do it.
Yeah.
Overcharge those plasma guns.
Hells yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, let's overcharge those.
Okay. You're probably the first person to overcharge a plasma gun in 8th edition because no one else is stupid enough to do it. Okay, so you get 2 shots per plasma gun. You're in rapid fire range, so that's 8 shots. And any rolls to hit of 1. Yeah, rolls to hit of 1 cause you to die.
How dead am I?
So the Razorback is dead.
D-E-D dead. Just bang, dead.
So you get to resolve all the shots, but the Razorback is dead.
Okay.
Strength 8 against toughness 7, so 3s to wound.
Beautiful.
So 4 up invuln. He takes another 4 wounds.
Ha!
So he's dead.
And then he blows up and kills me. But I'm already dead, so it's fine.
Yeah.
See, this was all part of the plan.
So they're both dead.
All these guys are going to shoot at this.
They'll all be within 12. So rapid firing. So
Beautiful.
8 shots. Hitting on 3s.
Cool.
8 Stormbolter shots. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on your strength 4 against up to 6, so 5s.
Come on. Ooh, hello.
Armor of 2+. No, it is a 3+. Normal save is 4+. And now you get D6 shot auto hitting shots with your incinerators. Yeah, but you've got 4 of them.
Oh, right. I see.
Ouch!
Alright, so that'd be 22 auto hitting shots.
Yep. Okay, so you're wounding on 4s.
Brilliant.
So wounding on 4s.
This feels good.
Ouch.
So not you.
Ouch.
Hallelujah.
AP -1, I think it was. 5 up save. 5 up save. Oh, bad news for me. 1 damage.
As long as it's at least
2,
one,
4,
you're
6, 8. He's dead. Explodes. Rolling for the Doomsday Arc exploding. No! That's a 5, not a 6.
What? Oh, on a 6 it explodes, right.
I wanted it to explode.
Excellent.
At least take you with it. Yeah, he's closer. So you got 4 guys rapid firing their Stormbolters. And then 2 guys firing them normally.
I'm hitting on what?
Hitting on 3s. Ouch.
Beautiful.
Toughness 5, so you need 5s to wound. Okay, so 5s to wound. The
that's
Lord.
not bad.
5 armor saves to take of 3+. I failed 2. The Lord has 4, so now he's on 2 wounds. 2 wounds on the Lord with the Staff of Light. So is he shooting at the Immortals? Or the Lord? Overlord. Okay.
They're all going to go for the...
All firing into the Lord.
He's going to die.
So that's your Stormbolters.
Hitting on 3s or 4s?
3s. He's toughness 5, so he's wounding on 5s. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 3 up saves. That's 1 wound. And your Incinerator.
Which is a
D6 auto hits. So 3 auto hits.
Cool.
Strength 6 against toughness 5, so 3s to wound.
Good.
Nothing.
Yuck.
Woo! So, multi-molter?
Yes. Let's go at the Lord. Can't. Oh, because he's a name.
He's a character behind
let's go for these ones. One shot.
One shot. Hitting on... That's a hit.
Less than
So 2 plus the wound. Haha! Winning!
What?
Stormbolter?
Stormbolter.
So those 2 hit. And then 1 wound. 1 save. That's a save. And the assault cannon, so 12 shots. So rolling assault cannon to hit. Hitting on 4s. And then your strength 6 versus toughness 4, so wounding on 3s.
Good.
That's 5. Okay, so they're technically in the cover as we had decided, so it'll still be a 3-up.
Oh right, yeah, sorry, wrong way.
3-up, yeah, wrong way. Not that it helps me a huge deal, because I still lose one.
Hit.
That's all you're shooting into the charge phase.
So these guys are all going to charge on this fella.
Yep, so he's going to... Who's charging first, because they're separate units?
This unit is going to charge first.
Okay, so I get 3 shots back at Overwatch. Nothing hits.
Good.
2d6 charge distance.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'll get that even with Snake Eyes.
Yep.
These guys are going.
Those guys are in. And then he's going to charge as well, I'm assuming. He's almost certainly going to make it.
Yeah, on Snake Eyes he's already in anyway, so.
Yep, it's in.
He's good too. These guys are going to charge the Immortal.
Okay, he gets 2 attacks back with his Tesla Carbine to Overwatch. Nothing. That's in.
Good. That's in.
That's in.
So, yeah, ready.
Are you going to charge the Land Raider in?
No.
No?
Well, I'm not sure that a Land Raider is necessarily very useful in close combat.
That's a valid argument. But you could do doughies.
Do they do anything in close combat? Or like,
yeah, but you're hitting on 6s. But you could be doing doughies. So which one do you want to do first?
Let's do this then.
Okay, your guys attack first. Brotherhood Champion has 4 attacks against the Lord. They all hit. Wounding on 5s.
5s.
Your strength 4 versus toughness 5. That's 1 wound. AP minus 3. So I need 6 to save. That's a 4. Okay, so that's D3 wounds.
Oh.
So roll your D3. He's dead.
Does he explode?
I wish. Everything explodes.
Oh, the exploding.
Okay, so they won, so they can consolidate 3 inches. Yes, just remain an inch away from him. So, Terminators fighting against the Overlord. So, you were hitting on 3.
So, is your Immortal part of this as well?
Yes.
So, if he has extra wounds and they go into the Immortal? Is that it?
Yes.
Yes.
I do believe. So, I'm sure someone in the comments will correct us if they're wrong.
So, hitting on 3s?
Yep, your halberds wound on 4s, everything else wounds on 5s. So the green ones were the halberds, so the green wounds on 4s, blues on 5s. So the blues do nothing, 4 of the halberds do something. 4 up invuln, so I'm going to take my invuln. 4 up. I failed 2, but passed the other 2, so he's still alive. So the War Scythe attacks back at the Terminators, hitting on 2s. So strength 7 against toughness 4, so that's 3s to wound. What the hell? Okay, well the Immortal's now going to try to bash you in the head.
Good luck, buddy.
He hits you.
That's a good start.
He does nothing. Alright, and that's the end of Grey Knight's turn 2. Someone please cue the Necron music for Necron's turn 2. Okay, so first order of business. Living metal. And there's 4 immortals that have to take a reanimation protocol on 5 up. Drop dice don't count. Nothing. I'm going to use his res orb to immediately take that again. 1! We got 1 back! So at least we have 1 more immortal alive. The immortal's going to fall out of combat. They're falling back to there. This guy is going to come in here. That'll move up to about there. This annihilation barge is moving up to there. And the warriors are going to pile out of that ghost arc.
If you destroy a transport while it's full, does everything inside die?
Most likely. I should have shot the Razorback earlier and just wiped them out while we're in it. So the Warriors are now going to move up 5 inches. They're going to kind of move up like so. The Ghost Ark is going to go sideways up behind them. Okay, so Psychic Phase can jump off a cliff. Necron shooting phase. We're going to fire the Tesla carbines into those guys.
Wow.
All hit.
Wow.
3, 5, 1, 6. Cool. So 6 out of 4 hits. Wounding on 3s. That was garbage. 3 up armor. 1 dead. 1 dead interceptor. This Annihilation Barge is going to fire at the interceptors. So the green ones are the Tesla Destructor. The blue ones are the Tesla Cannon. Not that I think it's actually going to make any difference. Yeah, 7 on 4, so they're both wounding on 3s anyway. That's an extra 2 blues. And an extra 2 greens. Ha! Hit with all of them. So wounding on 3s. 2 up armor, you're in cover. So 2 up. So 1 dead. So Ghost Ark firing at the Brotherhood Champion. 20 shots. Hitting on 3s. So 16 out of 20. So wounding him on 4s. It's not as good. So take that many armor save. 2 up armor.
Is that all? I know it's good, but...
Fails 2. How many wounds did he have? He had 6.
And now has 4.
4 wounds. Now we're gonna fire the other Tesla weapon at him. So green ones are the Destructor, the blue ones are the Cannon. Of the Tesla weapons on the Annihilation Barge. Wounding you on 3s. You got 2 up armor.
All of them. Yeah!
You're alive. So I'm going to fire the rest of these Gauss Flayers at him. The Warriors are shooting at the Champion. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. Yep. 4 2-up armor saves. Please fail them all.
No.
Would you kindly? You failed 1. That's a start. Okay, so Assault Phase. It's my turn, so the Overlord goes first.
Yes. I'll take
3 attacks hitting on 2s.
Ouch.
All hits.
Right,
Strength 7 against toughness 4, so wounding on 3s. 2 5-up invulnerable save against the War Scythe. That's 1 pass, 1 dead. Does 2 wounds, so you lose a Terminator. You'll lose that one. Because he'd already taken 1 wound. Now you get to attack back. Hitting on 3s.
Beautiful.
And then wounding on 3s. Actually, no. The sword wounds on 5s, the halberds wound on 4s. Sorry, that's my bad. That one does nothing. And then I'm going to take my 4-up invuln, because you just tore my armor to bits. 1, 2, 3, he's gone. So you can now consolidate. That's good. 3 inches. So morale check on them, so they need to take a morale check, 1d6. So you need to get 5 or lower. It's 5. So they pass. On to, I think, Grey Knight's turn 3 now. So Dread Knight moving up 12.
Basically the same spot as last time, only now there's not a god there, so he's going to be fine. This guy has still got 5 inches.
Yes.
He's going to move up to here.
Okay.
These guys are just going to come up and join this guy in a bit of cover. And these guys are all coming over this way. End of my movement phase, I'm going to bring back this milk.
On a 4+.
4+.
4+ to bring back the Razorback.
Yeah.
Crap. 3. No Razorback for you. So Hammerhand on the Terminators.
So,
Nope, that's a fail. Shooting phase.
Yeah.
So Dread Knight is firing the Psycannon at the Annihilation Barge. It's just in range. So 6 shots from the Heavy Psycannon into the Annihilation Barge, hitting on 3s. Toughness 6 against Strength 7, so wounding on 3s. So that's 3. Yeah, so 5 up armor. Fail 2. And then it does 2 damage, so that's 4 wounds. So down to 4 wounds. 4d6 auto hits, so 4, 5, 10. 10 hits. Strength 6 against toughness 4, so wounding on 3s. So 9 wounds. So 4 up save. So that's 4 dead. I'm going to take the closest ones out. I do not want you charging me. 4 shots from the Stormbolter into the Warriors. All miss. Your Brotherhood Champion also has a Stormbolter. So into the Warriors.
Oh, that's a bit better.
That's better. 3 hit. Wounds on 4. So 2 wounds. 3 up save, because cover. 2. Doesn't matter anyway. So 8 shots from the Stormbolters into the Warriors. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. Nothing.
Oh.
Okay, so Incinerator gets D6 shots. Incinerator gets 4 auto hits against the Annihilation Barge. And Strength 6 against Toughness 6, so 4s. And then saves at -1, so that's 5. Ouch. So that's 2, so that's down 2 wounds. So down to 3 wounds on the Annihilation Barge. Stormbolters at the Annihilation Barge as well. Okay, fire. So you get 12 shots. Fire. Hitting on 3s.
Yes.
Wounding on 5s.
Ah, there's the catch. I'll
2
take it.
Saves.
Yes.
Wow.
Ooh.
1 wound.
Legendary.
Okay.
So he's now within 8 inches of this thing.
So he's firing the
He's gonna
Flamestorm
flame
cannon.
the crap out of this guy.
Yep. Everything at the Ghost Arc. Fire.
Stormbolter at this guy.
Okay.
Take that 1 win.
To try.
With a Stormbolter.
It could happen.
Everything else is
So Stormbolter at Annihilation Barge.
Well, let's do
everything
that
else.
first.
Okay. Stormbolter at Annihilation Barge.
So is that 2 or 4?
You'll be within 12 easy.
Yeah.
So 4. So 2 hits, and then wounding on 5s. Nothing.
Oh.
The Annihilation Barge lives to fight another day.
Alright, now flamers.
Auto hit. Yeah, 2d6 auto hits. So that's 10
Beautiful.
hits against the Ghost Arc. So your strength 6 against toughness 6, so wounding on 6s. No, 4s, sorry.
Thank you.
4s. I wish it was 6s.
Yeah, I bet you do.
So 5 wounds. Save at -2, I think it was for the Flamestorm. Yeah, -2.
Excellent.
So that's 6 up to save. That's
Ooh,
2 saved.
Nicely done.
And then Quantum Shielding because you're doing 2 damage.
Right.
So if any 1s, save it. So 1s, come on. There's 1, so that does 4 wounds to the Arc, which has 14. So it puts it down to 12.
Next weapon.
So Melter.
Melter.
Multi-Melter, 1 shot.
Right.
Hitting on 4s. Nothing. And your Assault Cannon, 12 shots. Hitting on 4s. And then your Strength 6 and Toughness 6, so wounding on 4s. Assault Cannon -1, so 5 up armor. That's 2. I saved 2, wounded 3, so down to 9 wounds.
Beautiful.
And that's all you're shooting.
That's all my shooting.
Terminators are charging the Immortals for Overwatch. Nothing. 2d6 charge range. Do you think they're going to get it?
Let me see. Yeah.
Yep.
Should I roll it just to be sure?
Just to be sure. Yep, they're in.
There.
Pile them in there.
I'll leave these guys here so they don't fall over, but they're like 1, 2. Yeah? So they're
So
like this,
there.
but they're going to fall over and break. So for now, they're just here.
Yep.
Everyone happy with that? Good.
We'll just put these dice here. 1 and
Beautiful.
2.
Even the dice can't see.
Even the dice roll off of the steps. Should have made them bigger. But then they're meant for Necrons, not Grey Knights.
Alright, cool. So let's do this thing.
1 sword, 3 halberds.
I'm going to charge my Land Raider in as well.
Really? Why?
Yes, really.
Okay.
Because, well, do you want to know why now or later?
Now.
Because when I charge in, that means I can consolidate 3 inches back when I'm win and destroy.
Well, if you'd like.
Yeah.
2d6 charge range.
Just to be sure. Yeah.
Yeah, it's in. Yep, so the Land Raider's charging up behind them. Do you want to attack the Land Raider first?
Does it make a difference?
Well, it'd be hilarious for the Land Raider to kill the Immortals.
Alright, let's do it then.
So the Land Raider's going to do some doughies on the Immortals' heads somehow. So you get d6 attacks because you're down to 7 wounds.
Okay, d6 attacks. Okay, so
Get 5 attacks.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Hitting on 6s.
Come on.
That's 2 hits. You could do it. And your strength is pretty high. Strength 8. So wounding on 2s. So the Land Raider's wounding the Immortals on 2s.
Come on.
That's 1.
Let's do this.
Save 3 plus. Is the carapace going to crush underneath it? Yes. Oh wow. So this Immortal just got his head crushed. So I've got to paint tire marks on his head later.
Yeah. Definitely for that.
So blues are the 4-sword, the greens are halberds, hitting on 3s, wounding on
3s for something and 4s for the
3s for the halberds, 4s for the sword. And then I get a 6 up against the sword, 5 up against the halberds. Drop dice don't count. He's dead. So consolidate.
Beautiful.
Trying to get him back so he doesn't die as hard.
Something like that.
And those guys are up there, remember.
Yeah.
Consolidating back.
Yep.
That's very different to how those Terminators went last game.
Yeah. Yeah, they were rubbish last game. I don't know. I was hoping for big things, and now I can see what they're capable of. It all makes sense.
Yeah, they're better.
I was like, why is everyone talking about Terminators like they're good? But this is, I understand. Morale checks.
Morale checks. They lost 6.
A buttload.
So D6 and then add 6, and I need to get 10 or lower. So I need 4 or less.
Yeah.
6, so that's 2 more, so I lose 2 more guys. Kicking it into Necrons, turn 3. Okay, so first order of business. Living metal. You're back up to 2 wounds.
Oh my goodness.
You're up to 10 wounds. You're up to 5 wounds. And I need to take 8 reanimation protocols on those warriors. So any 5s or 6s mean a warrior comes back. 1, 2, 3. So now my squad's at half strength. Then I'm going to use the repair barge special rule on the Ghost Ark to do another reanimation protocols on the warriors. So 5. So I'm going to attempt to bring the other 5 back on a 5 up. So that's 1, 2. So that's another 2 warriors. So I'm going to move this one, and then he's going to go back to there. Then the Ghost Ark going to end up over there. So the Annihilation Barges moves back there, the Ghost Ark moves back there, and the Warriors are going to come back here. Like so. That's the end of my movement. Necron shooting phase. Actually, psychic phase first.
I win.
Oh. Yep, sounds about right.
No psychicking for you.
No psychicking. Okay, so the Ghost Ark's going to shoot at those bastards. What? Okay, so 20 shots from the Ghost Ark into the Purgation Squad. Hitting on 3. Okay, wounding on 4s. 3 up armor on the Purgation Squad. That's 2 dead. 2 dead just like that. Okie dokie, so now the Warriors are going to fire at the Purgation Squad. There are 7 of them there, so I get 14 shots. So hitting on 3s. Wounding on 4s. 4 2-up saves on the Purgation Squad.
I like 2-ups.
They're fine. Both of the Annihilation Barges at the Brotherhood Champion. Okay, so dark green are the big Tesla. Light blue are the cannon. Hitting on 4s. No, hitting on 3s. Sorry, 3s. You can check the book if you like. So that's 1's miss. And then each of the 6s gets an extra 2. 1, 2, 3. And then wounding you on 3s. And I needed 4s. Watch all of the dice disappear now. Still got to take that many 2-up saves on your Brotherhood Champion. 1, 2, 3. That's 3. He's dead. That's the end of the shooting phase and the end of Necron's turn 3. Kicking it into Grey Knight's turn 4. He's dead.
Every time.
That counts as dead.
Damn, he's gone.
I need to magnetize him.
Sit in here, so he's in cover.
So the Purgation Squad's moving up through the cover to try to get roasted less.
So this guy's gonna jump up in here. Oh, so this guy can't be there.
Yep. So the interceptors moved from the Crystal Forest up to the rocks in the middle of the table.
So,
Land Raider and Tonys are staying still.
They're staying there. That's my movement phase.
Psychic phase.
I'm going to roll to bring back.
No, rolling to bring back. So Brotherhood Champion coming back. Nope. Razorback.
No, he's not, apparently.
No, he's not. Razorback is. So the Razorback rolls onto the Grey Knight's table edge.
In that case, you're going over there.
Okay.
Cool. Psychic phase.
Okay, so Psychic phase. Red Knight is charging.
Failed. Not enough psychic charge.
Not. Okay. Well,
Not enough warp charge.
Red Knight just failed its warp charge test to do Purge Soul. Hammerhand on the interceptors. Warp charge 6. They're fine.
Good.
So Grey Knight's shooting phase.
Solid Land Raider.
So Storm Bolter from the Land Raider to the Warriors, everything else into the Annihilation Barge. Do the Storm Bolter first. Okay, so 2 shots hitting on 4s. It's 1 hit, wounding on 4s. Nothing. Melter at the Annihilation Barge. Misses. And 12 shots from your bloody assault cannon board. 4s to hit. Strength 6 versus toughness 6, so 4s. 1 wound. 1 save at -1. It's going to fail anyway. And it only deals 1 damage, so that's down to 1. 3 Storm Bolters from the Terminators into the Annihilation Barge. 3 hits. And nothing. So your Incinerators in range, just check that they're within 8 inches. So 2d6 auto hits. 4 hits, wounding on 4s. So you've got another 2.
Cool.
So that's 2 wounds. Then 2 saves at -1, so 5s. That's 1 save. Okay, on a 6 he explodes. Nah, bye-bye Annihilation Barge.
Tell me what I've got. So I've got the las cannon and the double.
And the twin plasma gun. You'll be out of rapid fire range. So you'll get 2 plasma shots and 1 las cannon shot. So hitting on 3s, because you're at full wounds. All hits. Wounding on 3s. It's 1 wound. Plasma is -2, so I'm taking a 6-up save. That's a 2. So I take 2. So quantum shielding kicks in on a 1. Nope, so that's 1 wound. 2 wounds, sorry. 2 wounds off the Annihilation Barge. Storm Bolter. So 2 shots, because you're out of rapid fire range.
No.
So,
Is that a hit on a 4?
yes, 4's a hit.
And then wounding on
5s, yep. 5, that's a wound.
Take it.
Armor of 4 up. That's a 4.
Yep.
So the Interceptors shooting at the Warriors. Yeah, so hitting on 3s. So that's 4 hits. So wounding on 4s.
Beautiful. Alright.
3 wounds. Armor saves with 4 up. Pass 2, so that's 1 dead. So the Psy Cannon from the Dread Knight's going into the Warriors.
Yes.
Yes. And the Incinerator is going into the Ghost Arc. So 6 shots from the side cannon. Ouch, hitting on 3s, and then wounding on 3s. That's 2 wounds. 5 up armor on the warriors. Nothing, so that's another 2 dead. And the incinerator gets D6 auto hits. 4 auto hits. Strength 6 versus toughness 6, so 4's to wound. 1 wound. Armor at -1 of 4 up, so 5 up. That's a 1. 2 wounds, so on a 1, quantum shielding ignores it. That's the opposite of what I wanted. Okay,
cool.
so that's all your shooting done. Now into the charge phase.
Cool. These guys are going to charge in here first.
Okay, so I'm going to Overwatch. 8 shots, Overwatching max. We're in rapid fire range. And there are no 6s. That is shite.
Movement of 2d6, which is
8,
20.
you're going to be in, easy. And I'm sure someone's going to tell us that even now we're still doing that wrong.
Right, now these guys are going to charge in. No Overwatching because of
Yep, so 2d6. That's in.
Right.
So red dice are the 2 incinerators, the black ones are the power sword on the Justicar.
And we're all
Hitting on 3. So the sword hits, wounding on 4s, so they both wound.
2 wounds.
So 2 warriors dead. So 2 attacks from the interceptors, 1 hit, wounding on 3s. Nothing. The warriors survived and get to attack back. 2 attacks. Warriors are hitting on 3s. Both hit. 4 against 4, so wounding on 4s. Nothing. Now we bump it into Necron's turn 4. Okay, so first up, we're going to bring wounds back on everything with living metal. That one goes up to 4 wounds. And then we've got 8 reanimation protocols on the warriors. So 8 reanimation protocols on the warriors. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 get back up. Now I'm going to try to like daisy chain them around to get within 3 inches of the Ghost Arc. Those are now within 3 inches of the Ghost Arc. So I get to use Repair Barge. Try to bring the others back. So
really?
Yes.
Now that you put them down, it's not from the ones we had on the start.
No.
You're kidding.
At least that's my understanding of it.
I don't like it.
I'll put a thing like down here somewhere if I made a mistake. So nothing else is coming back anyway. So we're going to move the Ghost Arc here. Shooting phase. Okay, so Ghost Arc shooting the Dread Knight. Hitting on 3s. Wounding on strength 4 against toughness 6, was it? Yeah, toughness 6. So wounding on 5s. 4 armor saves at 3 up, because you're in cover, but I'm AP -1. I'm remembering it this time.
And they'll save.
They're all saved. Blue one's a Tesla Destructor, green one's a Tesla Cannon, firing from the Annihilation Barge at the Dread Knight. So hit with more than I shot with, and wounding you on 4s and 3s. 4s for the greens, 3s for the blues. So you get that many 2-up saves, because you're in cover.
2 ups. Yes.
That's 1 failed. Moving into the assault phase, warriors are attacking the Grey Knight. Going first, it's their turn. Wounding on 4s. That's 1 wound. Take 1 3-up armor save. That's 1 dead Grey Knight. Pick a Grey Knight to die. Okay, if you want. You get to attack back. You get 2 from a sword. 1 hit. He'll, that's not, he'd be more than that. He'd be wounding on 4. Yep. Hitting on 3s, nothing.
Ouch.
2 halberds.
2 halberds.
1 hit. Wounding on 3s. That's a 3. And then taking my save at -2, so a 6 up. Nothing, so that's 1 dead warrior. And the Nemesis Great Hemi, you get 2 attacks, because he's the Justicar. So that's 1 hit, wounding on 2s. That's a wound. That's another one dead. And we are now out of time. So time to check to see if it's a tie or a Grey Knight victory.
Now?
Yes.
Wow, that's interesting.
Because I'm on 3, I've killed 3 units, so according to the mission, I get 3 points.
Yes.
You have 1 wholly within my front line, 2 wholly within, and that should be maybe. Those pretty sure will be.
Those
Will be out. So
I don't know if this guy's going to be fully either.
he's not.
Depends how close you want to call it.
So he's not wholly in.
Either, yeah.
According to that, which means you get 2.
So at this point, you have more points.
So playing strictly by the rules, Necron victory.
No, strictly by the rules, there's at least 5 points in this game.
That's true as well.
That's, yeah.
So most like a tie. We're calling it a tie.
Okay, call it a tie.
Call it a tie.
Somehow.
Shake hands.
Yay.
Good game.
But yes, very close. Another turn would have been really interesting.
Yes, it would have
I
been.
think it would have been fun to see.
Another turn,
Yeah.
and they would have been wiped out. If you'd moved your Terminators back,
Well, another turn, they all go to the back.
Yeah.
So there's another 2 points. This guy moves back, he gets at least 1 point. These guys psych jump to wherever they want.
yep.
And then maybe the Justicar comes on. Not the Justicar, the Brotherhood Champion comes on and potentially psych jumps to the back as well.
If we had another turn, I
So
probably would have.
depending on the next turn.
If we had another turn, had time for another turn, I would have disengaged the warriors and then shot those guys.
Yeah.
See if I could wipe them out and jump a few more points up.
Yeah.
But I knew I wasn't going to have enough time to be able to successfully do that.
Yes. Time is the enemy in this one, unfortunately.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
good game.
Very good game. Very good game. That was fun.
So,
That's good.
yeah. Tell us what you think in the comment section below, and as usual, if you want to improve your wargaming, make your tabletop battles more epic, and make your wargaming budget have more power, then be sure to just smash the crosshair, ding the bell, you'll subscribe, and I'll be able to share with you more battle reports, terrain tutorials, and strategies, and I'll see you next time.